Hey Planeswalkers, this is Eric again from Bane Alley Magic, bringing you another arena gameplay video. Today we're actually playing Brawl, and we're playing with Kenrith, the Returned King, as our commander. And the whole point of this deck is actually to cast Finale of Glory. And so, Finale of Glory is X white white. You create X 2/2 white soldiers with vigilance. If X is 10 or more, you also create X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance. So basically, if you get X to 10, you end up with 60 power on the battlefield. And so Kenrith is actually really great in this deck because this deck is all just about ramping and board wipes and fog, right? And just drawing cards, finding our pieces, and just basically thwarting whatever our opponent wants to do creature-wise. And we just gain a ton of life also to buy us more time, and eventually we get the 12 mana we need to do Finale of Glory. And so we have quite a bit of ramp in the deck, considering we have 60 cards. By the way, this is Brawl, but you could easily make this deck for Commander also. So even though I'm putting this up as a Brawl deck, just think about it in terms of Commander also. I mean, it'd be really easy to build this deck in Commander. So anyway, we have a Boreal Grazer. It's just a great turn 1 ramp spell. If you can get this down turn 1, you're really ahead of the game. Later in the game, it doesn't do you any good, but it's so good for turn 1. It's really great to just have one copy of it in the deck. Negate for just countering control decks that are trying to counter our spells mostly. Nissa's Triumph doesn't necessarily ramp, but gets us those lands we need in our hand, and that is really important in the deck, just to be hitting our land drops every turn in addition to ramping. We want to make sure we're hitting our land drops. So this card is actually fabulous, just getting us 2 extra lands in our hand. We're basically drawing 2 cards, and just making sure we hit those land drops. We don't mind flooding out in this deck at all. That's what's really great about it. We want to flood out. We want to get as much mana on the battlefield as possible, and we got some great X spells to pump that mana into. But of course, also Kenrith is just a fabulous mana dump, right? You can just pour all your mana into him and start gaining life, +1/+1 counters on creatures, give all your creatures haste and trample. That's the other thing you can do with Finale of Glory, is you make 60 power, and you just pay 1 more red, and it all has haste and trample, and so you just win instantly. You'll see us do that a couple times. Anyway, so we got also Growth Snare for our fog, Growth Spiral for more ramp, Arcane Signet. This is the only artifact ramp in the deck. I used to have a lot more artifacts, but people just blew them up constantly, and so I decided it was better to just go, we're playing green, let's do the green ramp and get the actual lands on the battlefield. Teo, the Shield Mage, protects our hand from getting torn apart by discard spells, and it also protects our creatures from getting sacrificed a lot of the time. Unbreakable Formation for keeping our team indestructible until our turn when we can attack with them. Omen of the Hunt for more ramp. Pause for Reflection is a fog. Thwart the Enemy is a fog. Uro for more ramping, card draw, and life gain. Mythos of Snapdax to make them sacrifice exactly what we want them to. Shatter the Sky for board wipe. Ashiok's Erasure for a counter spell. Really great when you're countering their commander and they suddenly can't cast their commander anymore. Extinction Event for hopefully a one-sided board wipe. We also have Ritual of Soot for, again, hopefully one-sided board wipe. Inspiring Awe for a fog. That also lets us scry, which is really great in this deck. Migration Path for getting 2 extra lands on the battlefield. Wilderness Reclamation, really great with Kenrith. Being able to untap all your lands and then be able to activate Kenrith over and over again is really busted. But it also works with our backup version of Finale of Glory, which is March of Multitudes. So if we don't have Finale of Glory, we can go with March of Multitudes, which is X, green, white, white, and Convoke. I always forget the Convoke. But you create X, white, white soldier tokens with lifelink. And so, not as good as Finale of Glory, but if you have Wilderness Reclamation, because it's instant speed, you can do the whole Wilderness Reclamation trick where you tap all your lands in response to them untapping, and you basically double your mana, and you get twice as many tokens as you would with that. So it's a pretty awesome way to end out the game also. We also have Kaya's Wrath as a board wipe, Death Sprout as removal and ramp, Solar Blaze as a board wipe, Frilled Mystic as a counter spell, Shared Summons to tutor up one of the most important pieces in the deck, which is Nyxbloom Ancient, tripling all of our mana, and that is just going to make it so our spells are totally out of control. If we can cast this on turn 7 and it survives, then when we untap on turn 8, we have at least 21 mana available, which can give us over 100 power with this. It's pretty great. Anyway, so we get that. We'll also probably get Hydroid Crosses, which we use to draw more cards and gain more life, which buys us a lot of time. We also have Heliod's Intervention, which is just another X spell we can dump all of our mana into and buy us a ton more time, gaining twice X life. I've gained like 40 life before with this deck. Beanstalk Giant is a ramp spell, Casualties of War, just to kill planeswalkers and stuff like that. Time Wipe for a board wipe. And that's it. Then we got like 26 lands, something like that. You know, we got a bunch of triomes and the temples and the shrines and all that stuff. So if there's one thing I probably need to update with this deck, if I get some more wild cards, I need some rares. I'll go ahead and show you. There's just a couple board wipes that help deal with planeswalkers, which I don't have. So go and show them to you. These would be also great additions to the deck. So Ravnica at War exiles all multicolored permanents. That's great for just getting rid of all those annoying planeswalkers. And Planar Cleansing, just destroying all non-land permanents. As it is right now, deck doesn't really have many ways to deal with planeswalkers except for counter spells. So anyway, let's get into the games. Alright, we got 4 lands, some fog, tutor. Looks okay. Just need some ramp, which we do have plenty of. Like that. Alright. Now we could use some black mana or a board wipe. I guess we'll keep this ramp spell. So what's our opponent doing? They're playing Atrata. Interesting. There are some shenanigans you can pull with this deck, I know. Alright, opponent surveils 2. Draws a card, puts a +1/+1 counter on the Phantasm. When it has 3 or more, it can attack. Okay. So, I guess for now, just the forest and pass. Opponent plays an island, plays Spectral Sailor, not flash speed, and passes turn. We draw Uro, which is good. Get that extra land down, gain some life. Oh, and we draw Nyxbloom Ancient. That's good to have in hand. So then we'll tutor for the other 2 spells once we tutor. Frilled Mystic and Hydroid Crosses. Opponent. They got 4 mana open. They could cast their commander. They cast Spawn of Mayhem. Alright. Board wipe is good, but it doesn't kill Spawn of Mayhem, unfortunately. I think for now, yeah, just get some lands. So we can't even cast Ritual Soot, so we might as well get two swamps. More white would be good later too, but yeah, for now, 2 swamps so we can cast the board wipe we have in hand, or half board wipe anyway. Alright, we go down to 26. Opponent's at 24. Opponent plays a island. So we're going to take 8. Ooh, Doom Whisper. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. Let's see. Opponent's doing their thing. What do we do next turn? I feel like we definitely want to do that. If we can get one more land, then we can also Beanstalk Giant. I mean, still, they got so much damage already. I need a better board wipe. Well, we got the fog. Yeah, well, we got fogs for days. I guess that's what we gotta do. Is just fog for a while till we find better board wipe. Alright. I guess we could have saved that and seen if they played more cheap creatures. Oh well. I'm assuming they're gonna start playing some big creatures. So this will prevent 1 damage from Spawn of Mayhem also. Opponent duresses. That is unfortunate, but we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna negate that. We can't have that. Unfortunately, that means we're gonna take 10 right now. But we still have fogs for future turns. When a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't declared as an attacker, you may draw a card. Okay. So if we activate abilities of creatures, they get to draw a card. That's fine. Okay. So we could play Kenrith right now, I guess. Sure, why not? I mean, they're so far ahead. If they have the counterspell, they get a counterspell for our fog, that is. And we'll see if we get it'll let us see if it'll let us do it before they draw. So that's less likely they'll have the counterspell in their hand. End my turn. And yep, we're just gonna take 1. Alright, we go down to 9, opponents down to 20. Now they draw. We can thwart the enemy, but we're just delaying the inevitable. We really need a board wipe. Come on, opponent. Alright, Finale of Glory. Not exactly what we want. So... yeah, we have exactly enough to draw a card with Kenrith and still be able to cast Thwart the Enemy. So we will. Time wipe. There we go. That's a board wipe. Okay. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Again. No attacks. And turn. Do you have a counterspell? Looks like not. Alright. Let's hope they don't have a counterspell for this. has to deal damage to trigger. Alright, they tap our creature. We don't really care, because I don't know if they remember, all combat damage has been prevented. Okay, opponent. Alright, opponent's thinking. Alright, they pass. Sweet. Oh no, we can't cast this? Are you kidding me? Okay, so we just need one more white. So we just gotta tap correctly. Green, red, red. Get that stinking white mana. Yeah. There we go. Gosh, that was close. Thank goodness for Beanstalk Giant. Alright, so we time wipe. And who, thank goodness. Return him to hand. Goodbye, Brett. Oh, sweet. Okay. They can still cast a Trotta, but, I mean, the main threats have been averted. Ooh, what did they just play here? So they got Night Veil Sprite, they got a vehicle, which has haste. Ouch. Okay. Puts us down to 6. We get an island. How much land do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we play a land. They got this 1/1 flyer in the air. They got this. They really have this 3/3. So I kind of want to do both of these. Yeah, but it's gonna tap wrong, so we got to make sure we tap right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, wait, we only have 1 green. Okay, undo. Okay. So, what are we gonna do here? I guess we're gonna gain some life with Kenrith. That's what we gotta do. Gain some life. Me. Never my opponent. And then, yeah. I guess I'll leave him up as a blocker. I could give him haste, but then I couldn't block this Thundering Chariot. So hopefully he doesn't have removal. Because he was a lot to cast too. Surveil 3, then return a creature card from graveyard to the battlefield. Ugh. Okay. We still need 3 more lands to really go off with an Hour of Glory. And still need 2 more green lands to cast Nyxbloom Ancient, but hopefully Kenrith can actually just draw us those cards. Okay, what's he doing? Okay. Resolve. Opponent gets a Wall of Runes. They have Doom Whisperer back. For some reason they animated Thundering Chariot. Kind of makes no sense. They could have gotten in 1 damage. Okay, so pass to attackers. My turn. Alright. So we get another plains. That's good. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more lands. That's what we need. 2 more lands. Get us those lands, deck. Come on. Get us that land. Yes. Alright. Land is good. So 1, 2, 3. Gain 5 life. See, if you don't tap it exactly, it'll tap multiple white for you. So you kind of have to annoyingly take your time like this. 3. Gain 5 life. And finally, gain 5 life. Alright, sweet. So we're back in the safe zone. No attacks. Opponent. They untap, they draw. What do they get? 1 more land, and we got this. 1 more land. It would be nice if we could cast Nyx Blue Mage also, but we just only got 1 green for some reason this game. And look how many basics we drew this game. All these basics, wow. Maybe we should go down some basics. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll take out some basics. Too many basics in the deck. Okay. So opponent gets in for 9. That's cool. 1 more land. 1 more land. Oh, it's Wilderness Wreck. Well, that's pretty good. That's gonna find us the land. It's gonna draw us the cards. Might even make our opponent just scoop right here. I hope not, though. Let's draw a card. 1 more land. Okay, so now we gotta stop on our end step. Next to attackers, no attackers. Actually, let's attack. Why the hell not? Next to damage. Hit him for 5. Alright, so end turn. We respond by floating the mana. Resolve. We'll float some more mana just to see if it does it correctly. Unfortunately, once it's in your pool, it automatically chooses how the mana resolves. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to draw a card. So, actually, I did that wrong, but whatever. Okay, there's that land we needed. So now, maybe, I don't know, board wipe, counterspell, something. Maybe just gain life. Let's just gain 1,000,000 life. Me. Hopefully this doesn't make our opponent scoop, but I need to make sure I'm safe. Okay. Alright, next turn. Hopefully they tap out. Don't counter this. They only got 1 card in hand, though. What is it? What's their last card? I'm sure they want to kill Kenrith really bad. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, they've tapped out. So, that's it. That means we got this in the bag. If we only had 1 more, actually. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but we don't. So if they have a board wipe, then it's all over. I'm sure they're not looking for one. They're not expecting what we're going to do. Okay. Yes, opponent. Yes, yes. My turn. Okay. So we drew a board wipe. I think we gotta go for it. All right. go for it. If the one card in their hand is a board wipe, then good for them. You might be able to just draw a, you know, counter spell also with Kenrith, so we'll see. Alright, we got 60 power, opponent. What you got? They got 2 cards. One's Knight of the Ebon Legion. That doesn't do it. And they scoop it up. Sweet. Victory. Oops, I forgot to change out some basics for more non-basics. And it looks like we got all the colors but black, but we have Migration Path. So yeah, this looks pretty good. So we do have 2 blue, we have 2 red, we have 2 green. So yeah, next we're gonna get black and white with Migration Path. Maybe we'll be able to find some more at the top. Alright, Finale of Glory, definitely keeping that up top. Alright, let's play a Triumph and just pass. The opponent is playing Corvald. Ugh. Ugh. Oh boy. That's rough, because he kind of steals our stuff and sacks it. Thankfully, we don't really use creatures much, but I mean, it kind of makes Teo a little useless. He is playing black, so Teo might be good for dealing with that. Well, we can't get Teo out right now, so let's just sack this for a black mana. This way, when we use Migration Path to get black and white, we'll have 2 of everything. Pretty sweet. So our color is not the problem. Now we just got to get to 12 mana as soon as humanly possible. Ugh. Yeah. Just another one of those cards you just never want to see. But especially in a Corvald deck. Are you going to get in for 2? I will not cast anything. Alright, he does not. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like seeing this as Triumph. Unfortunately, we can't really cast it yet. I like the planes on top. Yeah, we can't actually cast it. Nor can we cast anything except for Teo. So, whatever. Hopefully this will protect our hand.
Don't take it easy. Talk to the wall.
Talk to the wall. Alright, opponent's got Krenko. It's not good, so really need a board wipe now. Gotta get that board wipe. Now we got it somewhere. Alright, so opponent's going in all in at Teo. We will block the Mayhem Devil. Whatever. I guess we won't even block because he's dead anyway. Let's let him die. He got us a wall.
Weather the storm.
Alright, so we get our planes. It's too bad they enter tapped because we're going to take a lot of damage. Oh well. Maybe we'll do this first. Yeah, get these forests out of the way. Okay. And then, yeah, let's just... Yeah, we're going to take the damage no matter what. We don't have any green mana open yet. So it's good to get those forests out so we can both ramp and root snare, or ramp and fog in the same turn next turn. This turn looks like we're just going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. Alright, that resolves. Keeps asking us if we want to cycle this, but we do not. Okay, so that resolves. He makes a goblin. We will block Krenko. And yeah, we'll just take 3. And we did that. Ooh, Hydrate Crosses. That's a good draw. So we could cast out 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 right now. 5 next turn. Actually, 6, 7 next turn. Alright, so let's get another black and white. Alright, now we got at least 2 of everything. And so we'll pass. And yeah, this is when we're gonna start fogging for sure. That opponent. We got Corvold. That'll resolve. And his battlefield, he sacks probably a goblin. And then draws a card. Deals a damage to me. That resolves. Alright, opponent, go ahead and attack. He's gonna get another goblin. Krenko's gonna go up to 3. He's not attacking with a lot of stuff, so maybe we just take this for now? Yeah, I'd rather wait. Yeah, I guess we'll just take it for now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block. Better to save the fog for when there's more damage coming your way, for sure. Alright, we draw plains, so more land is good. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? So we're gonna play that, and then so we gotta leave 2 open for the fog. So that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means we can do this X5, which is not the greatest, but sure, why not? So yeah, Hydroid X5. And we still got enough to root snare. Good. There we draw Nyx Bloom, which is perfect. So why is it asking us? Oh, we can convoke this too. All right, so we have enough for both actually. That's great. End turn. So opponent probably thinks they got us really good, which I mean they kind of do. But if we find a board wipe, you know, we're fine. And our deck has a bunch of board wipes, so it's just a matter of drawing them. I'm surprised we didn't draw one, but if we just, yeah, if we get Nyx Bloom and then fog again. Okay, opponent's gonna make us sack Hydroid Crosses, that's fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we have enough to both Nyx Bloom and fog next turn. Opponent is of course going to deal us a bunch of damage with Mayhem Devil. But that's okay, it's not lethal. Ooh, we might actually win this. Corvold's so terrifying though too. But yeah, this is why it's so great that we're not running artifacts, because in his colors, I mean, he could have a bunch of artifact removal here, and then we'd just be so far behind on the ramp. Alright, so now is when he's going to go ahead and attack with 1 billion creatures. Yes. Yeah, I'll resolve, but we're going to play Root the Snare. Alright, so no combat damage from you. Wahaha. Alright, if this survives, then we're good. Then we are solid. He can't even hurt us with Mayhem Devil next turn if this survives. Okay, Ritual of Soot. That is so good. So what we want to do is cast this without using all the black. So green, green, 3, 4. Do you have a sack outlet? I don't think he does. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play next Bloom Ancient. And now we can Ritual of Soot. That felt good. That felt really good. Oh, he's gonna draw a million cards. No. Oh, no. Well, he's probably gonna find a way to kill next Bloom Ancient. Probably. Holy God. That's a good card. Moldervine Reclamation. Wow. Any creature you control? I need to get that for some paper decks. For sure. Okay, yeah, play this. End turn. So we still got a fog. But man. Oh man. That is rough. Oh no, please don't steal our next Bloom Ancient and sack it to Witches of It. No. No, 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 no. Please no. Don't do it. Just one turn. Come on. Just one turn. That's all we need. All we need is one turn. Ah. I hate you. Alright. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we just need one more land. We can hard cast this. Actually, Kenrith can find us that land and buy us the time to use it through life gain. So, yeah, I think we're good actually, as long as we can draw another land with Kenrith. Ugh. Witch's Oven, come on. This isn't standard. Get out of here with that nonsense. That's fine. Do your thing. Alright, opponent, do it instant speed like you should, or whatever you want to do. Alright, they do it then. That's fine. Wow, he draws a card. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, land. Land. Land, damn you, deck. One more land. That's all we need. One more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. One more land. 2 more would be good, though, because then we can actually give them haste. Big issue is he probably has a board wipe. Alright, opponent. Can't figure out what to do with his 1 remaining mana, looks like. Maybe he has a connection issue. Must be a connection issue. I mean, he's only got 1 mono. Or it must be, yeah, just choosing what to discard, I guess. But can't be that hard. If you can't think of what to discard, think of it the opposite way. Think of what you want to keep. And just get rid of everything else. Alright, there we go. Oh, we found the land. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm going to play the tap land. Play Kenrith. Alright, now what do we do? Do we draw a card or gain life? Gain life, I guess. I'll gain the life. guess I can put a counter on him. Alright, opponent sacks the food, gets the cat back, which pumps up Corvold, which is horrifying, and we pass turn. Oh boy, I'm sure they must have kept some sort of board wipe. So we've really gotta get one more land, unfortunately, just for that haste, because I mean, you saw how many cards they drew. It's just kind of unrealistic to imagine they didn't keep a board wipe. And there's none in their graveyard, so yeah, I think it's safe to assume they probably kept a board wipe. It's always a safe thing to keep. So we got to play around that. We gotta try to make sure we get haste, which means one more stupid land. But with Kenrith, we can draw multiple cards next turn. Question is, will we survive long enough to do it all? And will Kenrith survive long enough to do it all? Because he could just die right now. Alright, opponent at least is tapped out, so it doesn't look like Kenrith will die this turn. All of his creatures have Riot. How many of them have haste, actually? Alright, just one of them. Ugh, pass to attackers. My opponent gets in for 9. Apparently they're getting in with the cat as well. Or attacks, sack another permanent. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and do this since we have nothing else to do. So should we draw cards or gain a billion life next turn? I think the answer is life gain. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5, so we can gain 20 life next turn. Yeah. Oh, why didn't I block? Oh, because I'm stupid. With okay. So yeah, let's gain 20 life, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Target player gains 5 life. Me. One, 2, 3. Target player gains 5 life. Me. One, 2, 3. Target player gains 5 life. Me. Of course it's me. And finally, target player gains 5 life. Me. Alright, opponent. You got that? Suck it. Alright. Pass turn. Yeah, Kenrith is so great in this deck. But things are looking pretty sketchy right now. I mean, yeah, if you give some, like, double strike or something, or I don't know, I mean, there's a lot of ways this could go wrong. Hopefully we bought ourselves enough time. But again, I mean, we can't just cast into this board wipe he must have. Alright, when this creature in his battlefield fights another creature, yeah, wonderful. There goes Kenrith. Command zone. 8, 9, 10. Did he give it haste? He did not. We might just have to go for it here. We can cast Kenrith again for 7. 4, 5, 7. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over, so we can gain 10 life. I don't think that's going to be enough. So we might just have to go for it.
food. Corvald's gonna get bigger. Draws a card. How could he not have a board wipe by now? I don't know, but you know, I mean, there's a chance. Unless we draw a fog, we are, yeah, we got no choice now. We have no choice. Yep. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Let's just do it X10. I mean, there's no need to go overboard with it. That's great. I guess we can only do it for 10. Auto pay. Alright, opponent, do you have the board wipe? I guess if they do, then at least at least we don't die to their creatures. We will scry, solar blaze, that's alright. Kill their stuff if they somehow survive. Oof, alright, so we got 60 power. Opponent can block 2, 4, 6, 8. I can only have 12. Can block 12 of it. So it's still lethal. But if they can somehow one-sided board wipe us, we're just done for it. Extinction event, or you know, Ritual of Soot. I don't think he can cat us to death, but maybe. Jeez, that would suck. You can fight all the angels you want, buddy. Kenrith can put a bunch of counters on whichever one doesn't get blocked, so that'll be good too. Alright, opponent, do you got the board wipe? He proliferates. Okay. We got blockers for days. And only one creature has trample there. Ooh, boy. Okay. That is also rough. Will he be able to kill us? I don't think so, but he could. Whenever any creature enters under his control, he gets to fight something. Damn, this mammoth is ridiculous. There we are with 60 power, still struggling. Okay. So all of his creatures have menace now. Jesus. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. So insane. We might just have to board wipe. Gosh. Even after a Finale of Glory. This is the craziest match. But we can't board wipe because then Judas just gonna kill everything. Oh no. Judas will kill us if we board wipe. Oh shoot. So either we can get in with lethal damage or we're just completely dead. Oh, I think we're definitely going to attack with all these angels. Is he going to attack is the question. Yeah, you got menace. I got blockers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These guys are summoning 6, so all these guys can block all these guys. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, Kenrith. I think you're up, dude. And then it's gonna gain us 6 life. Shoot, I don't know. We could also get back Nyx Bloom Ancient to the battlefield, which would be sweet. but I don't think we have time for that. So I'm gonna gain life. I think that's the best thing we can do right here is just gain 10 life. Okay. Now, question is, what if we attack with everything? Alright, so he can block 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that's like, and then we have a total of 20, and then 7 times 4 is 28, so we have 48 power, so he can still block enough to survive. Wow. But we do have vigilance. So I think what we do is we just get in with like as many of these flyers as possible. Also hitting this fool is a good idea. Yeah. And yeah, just do it like that. Corvald's for sure gonna block something, but at least his creatures won't have menace anymore. Alright, so opponent goes to 27.
But the embers burn on.
Whew, alright. Well, hopefully we can survive one more turn. Opponent sacks the cat, deals us 2, draws extra cards. It's beautiful. Alright, there's the first. Corvald the 17. His creature's not having menace now means we probably have this in the bag if he can't deal with our creatures. With this stupid mammoth. It's just gonna keep fighting every time the cat comes in. So now he's gonna fight Kenrith. Or an angel, I don't know. Looks like an angel. Alright. We're down to 5 angels. Alright, so we're down to 45 power, of which he can block 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, he's probably gonna kill another one. 15, 16. So he can block 16 of it. I think we got lethal. As long as, okay, maybe never mind. Well, we can combo block stuff. Jeez, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Kills Kenrith. What do you know? Command zone. Oh my goodness. So now even if we board wipe, he's gonna get a bunch of copies of everything. Still, I mean, keeps going down. Now we got 4, so we got 16 power in the air, 20 power on the ground, but that's about to go down for sure. Alright, opponent, would you hurry up? Oh my gosh, this guy's taking forever. Alright, Corvald's up to 20. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna lose another angel, blocking him. proliferates. Ugh, come on. Figure out how to play the game, you jackass. Like, you just attack. That's how you win. How do they not have this figured out? I mean, they probably got us here. If you just want a timeout, that's cool. Maybe they're having connection issues, I guess. This is weird. I mean, their mouse is moving around, so I guess they just can't figure it out. They are definitely running out of time. Please just run out of time. That'd be great. Just skip the rest of your turn. Fine by me. Oh my goodness. Don't do this. Yes, yes. Look, why do you do that, dude? Okay, this is what I call time trolling. They're like intentionally just taking as long as possible. And just to be annoying, I guess. Why do people do this? I don't know. How come their timer just went all the way back up? I don't know. Can anyone explain that to me? How'd they just get a complete new timer? Ugh. Stinking time trollers. Time troll. You meta are a time troll. And that's not cool. Figure out how to play the game, dude. God. Alright, so he's just attacking with 2 creatures. This is really interesting. So we'll just block Corvald? Alright, so we go to 10. I think that was the wrong move for our opponent. So we have, like, he's got 1 blocker in the air, so we can hit him with 8 in the air, and then we have 20 on the ground, and he can block 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of that. So that's another 8 we can hit him on the ground. So we can hit him for 16. It's not really enough. Yeah, I guess roll out Kenrith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So, geez, we could get Nyx Bloom Ancient, I guess. Let's try it. Shoot. I mean, opponent's not really attacking with much. If we can activate Kenrith enough, then, yeah, maybe we'll be able to pull this off. Opponent's, of course, going to let the clock run out. Guess I'll go use the bathroom. I've been holding it in for so long. Much better. Yeah, geez, I had to pee. Yeah, that resolves. Resolve. 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 I'll let my thing resolve. It's great. I mean, of course, he's just going to kill it immediately. Resolve all. Gosh. Another really annoying thing about the cat is it just takes so many stupid triggers. Finally. Jeez, our opponent. They are so annoying. Okay. So, they got a 7-6. Yeah, I mean, we can't kill him yet. Unfortunately. We, no attacks, pass turn. Alright, opponent. Go ahead and go back to trolling us. Amass 1. Yay. The opponent probably just has no idea how their own cards work, and they got so many cards in their hand they don't know what to do. I wish we had that problem. Alright, opponent. All you gotta do is cast one more creature and you can kill my next Bloom Ancient.
Your next mistake is your last.
Ooh. Okay. So, I think we're dead then. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I mean, we can block, but the thing is, this has trample. And so, yeah, I just can't do it. That's lethal. Alright, on to the next one. I'm happy to quit that game. Okay, so let's switch out some lands real quick. Got too many basics. It's apparent to me. So go down, down. It's just okay. Well, we'll keep the one mountain, but go down forest and plains for sure. So the mountains are that one. Okay. So go down forest, go down to plains. I guess we'll go down another plains. Yeah. Okay, now we can put in 3 more multicolored lands. So green and white and black are what we want. Black, white. Black, green. And green, white. There we go. So 3 shock lands. That should help fix our mana a little bit. Alright. Go to the next one. Yeah, just getting screwed on colors a little too often. 5 color deck, not much of a surprise. Alright. Looks like Loris the Dream Den. Yep. Okay. We got 3 lands. Ritual of Soot, final one. Ugh. I don't know. I guess Ritual of Soot should be good here. We can get black here, another black there. We'll try this out. Alright, opponent. They play plains and pass. We will. We draw a Triumph, so yeah, we're gonna do like we said, Evolving Wilds for a swamp. Once I get another mythic rare, I swear I'm gonna get Fable Passage. But then I'm still probably gonna have Evolving Wilds also, so what can you do? Alright, we draw more lands, which is nice. I'm just gonna play the tap land and pass. Got a Guild Globe. There's a battlefield, draw a card, sack it, add 2 of different colors. Okay, that's cool. Really great with Luris, obviously, because you can just keep getting it back. That's actually a pretty sweet little trick there. Luris is one of the most busted new cards to come out for sure. I mean, I can only imagine what's going on in like Legacy with this thing. Okay, so here's our turn 3. We will get that other swamp. And Ritual of Soot, I mean, it doesn't stop his deck for sure, but it can kill Luris, and killing Luris stops him from reanimating. Right, opponent plays a swap. They have 4, 2 of each, which is I'm sure where they exactly where they want to be. Resolute Watchdog. Ooh, also cool with Luris. See, Luris also just is one of those commanders that makes cards that are normally bad suddenly good. Alright, so here's Pro Odd. Whatever. Question is, do we kill these now, or do we wait for Luris to enter the battlefield? Let's scry before we decide. Next Bloom. Well, we're keeping that. We got Next Bloom. We need one more forest in order to cast it, but no reason we can't do that, I don't think. Yeah, let's go for it. So, Ritual of Soot, kill these 2 creatures. He's gonna Luris and cast the Watchdog. Or no, it looks like he can Luris and cast the Watchdog, which is fine. God Eternal Oketra. How is that? Oh, I keep forgetting. When he's not your companion, you can do whatever you want. Okay, God Eternal Oketra. That is an issue as well. I do appreciate that we have both March of the Multitudes and Finale of Glory, so this can sort of save us early on, buy us the time we need to get there. So for now, I guess we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna pass turn. Maybe I should leave it. Nah, oh, I guess I'll go ahead and cast Kenrith. He's probably full of creatures anyway. I don't think I could counter anything. So, yeah, let's just do that. And end turn. Not gonna give him haste for Oketra to just block him. She also has double strike, so that'd be a really bad idea. Our opponent's gonna get a zombie for sure. Just off of what is the question? Probably both Luris and yeah. Boy. Yeah, a board wipe would be good, honestly. I mean, we can probably still just through Kenrith survive long enough. I don't know. I'm not sure actually, because this double strike, I mean, hitting us for 6 every turn, yeah, it's gonna be rough. I don't know. We'll see. So we draw Shared Summons. Looks like we can't even cast Next Bloom Ancient. Yeah, we still need one more green. Shared Summons, however, can get us Hydroid Crosses. And then next turn, he can hit us for 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's fine. So yeah, Shared Summons. Let's get Hydroid Crosses. And what else? I guess Uro is pretty good. Yeah, let's get those 2. And then we're dirtling. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. No attacks. So opponent gets Luris out. makes another zombie. Inspiring Commander. Why haven't they printed this in paper? Wizards of the Coast, if literally anyone associated with them is watching, tell them they need to print this in paper. Is this not the stupidest card ever printed for white, but not in paper? Like, come on, dude. Come on, for real. How is this not a card? Just, that's so dumb. Draws another card. Inspiring Commander. Gosh. What a great card. I'm honestly about to proxy this in paper because it's just, it just makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't they make this card? It's exactly what white needs to not take over the game, but to just be at par, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, so opponent's attacking. I mean, we'll go ahead and block, right? Nothing's going to happen when we block, I don't think. I guess he could have a way to pump it. But, yeah. We'll see. I won't be too disappointed if that's the case. Pass the first strike. Okay, opponent. Hurry up. Pass the damage. Opponent seems to be a slow player. Alright, go to my turn. Sweet. Ooh, Kaya's Wrath. Oh my gosh, Kaya's Wrath. Oh my goodness, Kaya's Wrath. I think we should cast Kaya's Wrath. I really do. I really, really do. We should cast this first? No. We're gonna cast Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, I mean, I did. Yeah. He's just got too much going on right now. Gotta kill that stuff. Go ahead and sack your Guild Globe or whatever if you want. You can give something indestructible. But what? Probably Oketra. Maybe Inspiring Commander. What are you gonna do? Inspiring Commander. Okay. Resolve. Command Zone. My commander. Okay. Opponent's doing their thing. Alright, so we will Uro. Gain some life, draw a card, hopefully get another land. We do. Alright, put it on the battlefield. And we're done. Opponent, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still got this March of Multitudes. If we get like Wilderness Reclamation, that'll be really good. Gruesome Menagerie. Alright, gets to reanimate a bunch. The dog and the Luris. That's cool. Oh, that instant. How did they... Okay. I guess that was all during their main phase. Sorry, it almost looked like they untapped or something, but I don't know. I don't know what just happened there. Sometimes Magic Arena just makes funny noises for no reason. Okay. So we take one. Whoop-de-doo. Oh boy. Gosh, if we could only cast this Nyx Bloom Agent. We can't do Beanstalk Giant. Can't believe we're missing just one green mana. Typical. I guess we'll go ahead and do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should find us that green mana. And then we can gain 1 billion life with Heliod's intervention, as long as it survives, of course. There's a green land. Okay. Well, we need to discard down to 7. Opponent. Got a response. Yes, I am going to get a 6/6. Alright, so next to combat. Oh, we can still play a land. That's good. Opponent creates some soldiers. Draw some cards. Okay, we will play Temple Garden. Tapped. And pass turn. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have so many cards on adventures. We got. It looks like we got 1 billion cards in hand, but we only have 7 cards in hand. Okay, opponent gets a catcher again. Be nice if we could draw a board wipe. Another board wipe. Opponent. I mean, yeah, as long. Actually, next turn we can already. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to leave us 6 mana left over. Which, I mean, so we could gain 8 life next turn. Or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we could gain 14 life next turn. But as long as we don't die, we'll wait and then gain a ton more. 14's enough, though. But we're not going to get greedy. Okay. So, next Bloom Ancient. Please, please survive. We'll also leave open the counter spell. Pass turn. Right. Do you got removal, opponent? We got negate. So they can hit us for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we'd still be alive. Ugh. That's rough. Resolves. So we could have negated that. But I want to negate something that targets next Bloom Ancient. Hydroid Crosses? Do I really care about that? No, I don't care about that. That's fine. Really don't care about that. I'm just gonna gain so much life next turn. It's just none of that matters. What matters is that this survives. Yeah, okay. They get something back to their hand. It's a Lava Brink Adventurer. Lava Brink Venturer. Ventura. Yes, Satan? You haven't seen that movie? Go watch it. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I'm gonna call this card Ace Ventura from now on. Ventura. Alright, opponent. Yeah, I know you've been saving. Okay, looks like they don't have a removal spell. That's good. Oh my god, we're gonna gain so much life next turn. We're gonna gain so much life next turn. Or maybe we should just cast Finale of Glory, I guess. Yeah, we'll just cast Finale of Glory. They can't get around that. Unless they get a sack outlet. If they get a sack outlet, we're in trouble, actually. Pass the blockers. No blockers. That's right. We're going to take 6 damage. What do you do, opponent? Pay us the damage. my turn. And there's that stinking board wipe. Okay, what do we do? Okay, so let's see what we got. We might actually just be able to win the game right now. So we got 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30 mana. Yep, we got it. That's the game. Yep, so there's Kenrith. Opponent, you have no response. Except for looking. Yep, you can watch as I kill you. Then we Finale of Glory, X10. But we want to make sure that that red mana doesn't get tapped. So we're going to do 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do it for a little more. 13, 14, 15. Okay. 10, 15. Sure. There. Do it for 15, I said. Okay, sweet. Now is where our opponent will probably just scoop. But it'd be cool if they didn't. Alright, and then we give them all haste. Oh, yeah. Ooh, baby. You're about to get smacked down. Dream come true. Don't fold. Just let us see how much damage we could deal you. Alright. Oh, that's it. Let's see if they decide to block. Geez, so that is 90 power we just put down on top of the 16 we already had. So we're attacking with exactly 100 power right now. Most of which is vigilance, and a lot of which is flying. Opponent. Okay, I don't know why they're taking so long. There's nothing you can do, you're dead. Just let us move on to the next game, please. Denominator. Denominator. I like Danominator better. Danominator. Alright, opponent. Your stupid nonsense. You're still dead. Please don't just time out. Come on. Jeez, don't be a time troll. Figure out how the game works. Just gonna time yourself out. That's pathetic. Denominator. Yep, alright. I mean, there's no way they survived this. They only got one creature with lifelink. Haha, there we go. Negative 56, negative 53. Oh yeah, that's a win. All right. Alright, here we go again. CBA Starian. Could be CBA Starian. Alright, so we got 4 lands, got plenty of green, got some ramp. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We can cast Kenrith. If he survives, then we can start drawing more cards. We're playing against T-Jack, Legion's Edge. Okay, against color combos like this, I mean, as long as we find our lands, and I think it's a pretty good matchup for us. I won't say we're guaranteed to win, but I mean, it's a pretty good matchup for us because we're usually not dealing non-combat damage to our opponent's creatures, so we don't have much problem board wiping this deck, and then yeah, we just fog the rest of the time until we get the mana we need and they can't counter anything we do. Alright, so opponent is I don't know what they're doing. Alright, thank you. Let's play the game. We'll put that guy to the bottom. More ramp would be better. He might have been good against this. I mean, if they're totally aggro, I don't know. You got some turn one play. Okay, good. Alright, so we draw Uro, which is nice. We'll play Arcane Signet and pass. Opponent. Alright, there we go. So they got some either cycling card or instant speed spell, something in their hand. Yeah. You can always tell on Arena because it's asking them, do you have a response? So they got something. Probably shock or something like that. Raise the alarm, makes a couple tokens. So yeah, we'll play Temple of Triumph. Mrs. Triumph. That's good. Then we'll play Uro. Draw Mrs. Triumph. Put a swamp to the battlefield. We're up to 28 and pass the turn. Opponent, do you have land number 3? La la la. Wow, it took him that long to play a land. You're only 2 colors. It can't be that complicated. La 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 la. Come on, opponent. It's turn 3. How difficult could this be? I got an audience to please here. Omen of the Forge. 2 damage to me. Okay. It hurts, but I understand. And opponent, you can finish your turn now. It would be nice to use the emoji and start talking to them and be like, yo dude, hello. But it's just, I don't use the emoji anymore. You know, like when it says the balloon pops up and you say your go, I don't do that. Because there's some people, you say that once, you say your go, and then they just like flip out or something, and then they just constantly keep saying your go, your go, your go, your go. Like they're mad about you saying it once, you know, just trying to move the game along. You know, they're just too immature to deal with it, and I don't want to deal with people like that, especially when we only have 4 responses we can say to each other back and forth. It's like, there's no point in communicating like that. They know it's their go. There's no need to tell them. They know it's their go. There's no need to remind them. Okay, so we got 3 mana. Do nothing, pass. His opponent looks like a time troller. CBA Starion. Boros time troller. Turn 4. How much you want to bet their clock's going to start running low again? They've already gone through a timeout, looks like. Alright. Play to land. Wonderful. What is next? Let's see what we'll do next. How many cards we got over there? Not enough. So we're probably going to play Kenrith next turn if we don't get anything better. Alright, T-Jack. Cool. La 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 la. Pass to attackers. Oh no, we're gonna take 5. We're gonna hold off on this root snare till they got more damage coming our way. Probably next turn though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn as opposed to 6 now. Alright, so we go down to 18. But we're not afraid. Just need to draw a board wipe. We just need to play the game, known as Magic the Gathering, in which our opponent has 1 mana and then just sits there. Like, dude, just read your cards on your own time. Seriously. Ugh. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so what are we gonna do? You can't Uro. Yeah, I guess we're gonna play Kenrith. Good blocker. And then we'll go and pass the turn. We can either root snare or give him a +1/+1 counter if he needs it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands, including the lands in our hand so far, plus Arcane Signet. So we got 10 mana kind of total available if we get all our lands out. So if we get 2 more ramp spells or 2 more lands, we can cast Finale for all the mana we need. Alright, so opponent gets a Mothra. Spooky. Thankfully it won't bring the tokens back. But that's a target for us. We want to kill that first, really, if we get the choice. Alright, pass to attacks. Will they attack? Because, I mean, I will block you. Just FYI. Okay. So that's gonna resolve. So I'll block. If he has any sort of burn spell, then I'm gonna root snare. Oops. No, I don't want to gain 5 life. Pass to blockers. I'll block you. Okay, do you have some kind of combat trick? Or are you just planning on Mothra bringing him back alive? Okay, so now we're gonna root snare. So yeah, screw that. No, thank you. Alright, we found a ramp spell. That's pretty good. I guess we'll make it white. No, we don't need white. I guess we'll make it black. Too bad we can't. Ugh. Yeah, that's too bad that we can't. Well, anyway, whatever. If wishes was horses, we'd all be eating steak. So we're gonna Omen of the Hunt. We're gonna get a swamp. Too bad we can't board wipe. And then, yeah, we'll save Frilled Mystic as a counterspell. Pass turn. And if they don't have anything we want to counter, then we'll activate Kenrith. Flying Haste. Let's counter it. Take action. MTGO? No, it's opponent. What's your response? Alright, shocks. That's cool. Too bad I can't activate that and give it a +1/+1 counter. Oh well, all I can do is give it trample and haste. Nope. Alright, it's gonna die. But I still get to counter that spell. Alright, 1 for 1. No attacks. Or past 2 attacks, that is. Alright, no blocks. We take 3. That is fine. Alright, opponent. Alright, we go down to 15. La la la. Opponent is, you know, talking to their mom or something. I don't know, making a sandwich. Who knows what these people are doing. Alright, we draw a negate. Which is okay, but, yeah. Let's activate this and scry 2. We need some of our finishing pieces here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hydroid Crosses is good. And the land is good. But I think we'll put the land at the bottom so we'll be more likely to draw a board wipe. Or some kind of removal spell anyway. And then now we can actually Uro. That'd be good. Yeah, let's Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negate might have done nothing, so rather play Uro here. Draw that Hydroid Crosses. Alright. So next turn we can cross this for 1 billion, thankfully. And we'll just again leave up Kenrith, instant speed. I'll stop on his end step just in case I forget. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do anything. I'm probably just gonna draw a card. Yeah, we'll see. We might need to put counters on things if he starts trying to burn us with something. I know I have Inescapable Blaze in my mono red deck. Right, opponent scries. They got 4 mana left over. Pass to attackers. Alright, he's gonna hit us for 3. That's fine. We don't really care. That's the damage. Alright, opponent. Alright, so we'll go ahead and draw a card. Okay, we draw a land, which is nice. We then draw Inspiring Awe, which is also nice. Fogs are good. We'll scry 1. Unbreakable Formation. That's good, but I mean it's only good when we have our finishers in hand, really. So I'm just gonna put that to the bottom. All right, so we have here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll Hydroid. Oh, 11. So we Hydroid for 9. X9. Auto pay. Okay, board wipe. No board wipe. Oh, we do got Heliod's Intervention. That'll buy us more time. Alright, we will attack with Uro. Draw another card. Play another land. Always good. Oop, there's a board wipe. Alright. Unfortunately, it's the one board wipe that T-Jack actually prevents from working in our deck. That's too bad. We'll put the Triome down. Will he combo block Uro? If he does, he'll get T-Jack back. Alright, he blocks Uro. and gets T-Jack back. Alright, but Uro survives, so that's good. T-Jack comes back with flying. He loves it. But we got a big blocker. And it looks like they don't have the removal. I mean, they're playing white. They gotta have some board wipes or exile spells in there, but it looks like for now, we're safe. Okay, yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, now we just gotta... Oh, nice. That's the board wipe we want. That's the one we wanted. So what do we put back to our hand? I guess Hydroid Crosses. Yeah. First we're gonna attack with Uro. Yeah, so next to combat. Actually, we're gonna attack with everything. So, 2 attackers. All attack. We gain 3. We put a land down. It'll interact. It's beautiful. Next to blockers. We combo block Hydroid Crosses. I mean, even if he does, he doesn't have enough to kill it, so yeah, I guess we're good. Just so big. Oh my gosh, do we even need to board wipe now? Maybe not. Okay. We'll start with that. And yeah, we'll I guess see if he has some sort of trick or something. If he does, then we might have to pump this up with Kenrith to make sure it survives. Alright, he does. So, joke's on you, opponent. Yeah, just FYI, you are not killing this thing. First strike be damned. Should have read the cards, opponent. Well, I think they're just dead now. And play a mountain. Enter. I don't even need to time wipe anymore. Yeah, ooh, damn. Okay, sweet. Alright, Jovic, here we go. Please don't be a type troll. Alright, so here we go. We will start with... Oh no. Oh no. We actually messed up. Great. So we need green mana. Never keep a hand without green mana. That's the rule with this deck. So if we can find a green land, we'll be a little better off. But we really need 2. Ah, shoot. Alright, there's one. Yes. Let's try to scry into another one. Grazer. And his ramp. But I need 2 green mana. 2. Okay.
Endure. At your service.
At your service. The voice of Thor.
Will lend you my strength.
Earth's mightiest Avenger. Gideon. Thor. Okay, so. Next turn. It's only 3? And he becomes a 4/4 with Indestructible. That is crazy. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to do about that. That's just like, okay, I'm dead, I guess. Well, hopefully pause for reflection will buy us some time. But yeah, that's really busted, isn't it? We got a discard now? Shoot. I guess we'll discard Ashiok's Erasure since, well, they're obviously not playing blue and they've already got their commander out. Indestructible creature. Every turn. Yeah, I don't know if we can handle that. Wow, this is an impressive deck, actually.
Share in my light.
3 mana for a 4/4 indestructible. No, not a bad deal. Even if it goes to 1 loyalty, it's 4/4 indestructible. We draw Heliod's Intervention. Something that'll buy us some more time. We'll play this Godless Shrine. And there's tapped. And pass turn. So, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potential lands if we get everything out in the battlefield and all my spells resolve. So then Heliod's Intervention would be X7, which would gain us 14 life. Of course, that's not for another, like, 4 frickin' turns, so pretty much that's probably not going to happen. We'll see. Alright, we will, do we wait? I mean, he is just going to keep smacking us over and over and over again. Yeah, we're going to do it now. So, we saved ourselves 6 damage there. We get a island. So, we're going to play a swamp. And we're going to Desperate out this thing. So now the mana we're missing is red, but we got red here. We have 2 white, we have 2 green, we have 2 blue, we have 2 black. So the only thing we don't have 2 of is red, so I guess we'll get red. Now we'll have 2 red. Not that we really need 2 red at all in this deck ever, but you know, whatever. We might need this for the other color.
Prepare for battle.
I am Thor. It's just so obvious to anyone who's seen any Avenger movie, which happens to be everyone. This is definitely Thor's voice. Okay. Grazer, it's a nice little blocker. Well, things seem to be going good. I mean, we're surviving. And yeah, like, big if, but alright, now at least we got something that can block Gideon as long as it survives. But yeah, if we get these down and everything, man, we can gain a ton of life. Our opponent, pacifies Kenrith. That sucks. Alright, gets in with Gideon. We will block. Alright, passes. hits. Something like that.
I believe in you, friend.
Alright, so he's got 9. What happens with -6? Exile target non-land permanent. Okay, whatever. So, play forests. And now, yeah, I think we can gain as much life as possible. Just make it so our opponent basically can't handle the amount of life we gain. So, we gain 5 life. White, green, green, gain 5 life. Alright, sweet, we're back in action now. And one more time. Me. Alright, so we're up to 29. Our opponent will probably exile Kenrith this turn because we just gained so much life with him. We can just cast him again. It kind of nullifies his own pacifism, though, but once we gain that much life, I mean, it's kind of obvious this has to go.
I believe in you.
Oh, okay. Let's Kenrith survive. Amazing. Alright, so we take 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can just hold off on this. I guess start drawing cards. Okay. Draw another card. Okay. And then, I don't think there's anything else we can do. We don't have any more green. We can, yep, do nothing. We're just gonna pass. Alright, so now is probably when he's gonna exile Kenrith, I'm assuming. I mean, if I was him, I would. I just drew, like, 4 cards or something? Yeah, I mean, or at least 3 cards I just drew. Yeah, so... And I just gained, like, 15 life or more? I mean, this has to be considered a threat at some point. Maybe he's just in love with his pacifism. Look at that, he did it again. Now he's got how much loyalty now? 11? Sounds good, bro. Just let me have Kenrith. Yeah, you can hit me for 5. I'll just gain it right back with 3 mana. Alright, he gains life. He's probably going to draw a card. Yay, my turn. Oh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Let's do it. We're getting it. We're doing it. Hydroid, Nyx Bloom. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, opponent. Okay, so now I got this to make sure Nyx Bloom remains indestructible. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw cards. If we can just find one of our finishers, we've got this game in the bag. Alright, pass turn. Alright, opponent makes a 1-1. That's fine. Actually, this won't help against Gideon. But if we can cast this, and on the same turn, we're going to have some more mana left over, I think we're actually going to be pretty good to cast Hydroid for a big amount. Let's see. Okay, so that resolves. Maybe we should just cast Hydroid first instead of casting this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which would lead us with 3, 6, 9, 12 mana left over afterwards. That's cool.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
We do not care. We even have Mythos of Snapdax, which is really good. Oh, too bad it's the sorcery. Alright, so we go down to 14. Opponent gains some life. I'm assuming draws a card, yep. Alright, my turn. We draw Inspire Awe. Play Evolving Wilds. Cricket. Or white, I guess. Okay. So, do we cast this? Yes, we do. I know he's just going to exile it, but whatever. Okay. So, well, now what do we do? 3, 6, 9, 12. So we can cast this for 10. Hopefully he'll choose to exile that instead. 5 cards. Still no finishers. Shoot. So we're going to discard. I think we got enough lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're fine on lands. We'll discard Forests. Discard Teo. Discard Solar Blaze. Yep. Do it like that. Alright, so is Gideon gonna exile the 10/10 or the thing that oh, okay, I guess he can do both. Glass Casket gets rid of the crosses. Ooh, okay. That was a really dumb idea for our opponent. We don't need him to attack or block, dude. You're just stupid. Opponent does not understand how to play Magic, apparently. Yeah, great. Okay. I mean, as long as it's not lethal, we'll gain all the life back, dude. You're at 33. We could be at like 50 next turn. I think we will. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there we go. We kind of need to gain this life right now, though. I just hate it because our opponent's gonna fold. For sure they're gonna fold as soon as I do this, but whatever. Who cares? 1, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 3 is 36. So I can cast this for X34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me. Auto pay. And we're gonna gain 68 life. Alright, so we're at 75. No big deal. I'm sure you wish you exiled Nyx Bloom Ancient now. Oh god. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Alright, opponent. You know, you still can -6 anytime you want. It is one of your commander's abilities. They're just like, nah, pacify him.
I believe in you.
Okay. Oh, this is too much. This is just too much. What are you doing? You are never going to kill me with combat damage. You got to kill these things first. I can gain all this life back. Anytime I want. But I don't even need to because I'm at 60 still. Opponent's at 41. I'll give him that. We just need to find one card. March of Multitudes will do the trick, though, for sure. Yeah, we'll probably just March of Multitudes. Unless we happen to find Finale of Glory, which would be glorious, but March of Multitudes, let's show what that can do. What's really great about it, it's instant speed, so we'll wait till our opponent's end step. That way they won't fold. Kaya's Wrath. Okay, so no lands. We pass turn. Stop on our opponent's end step. That'll resolve. It seems they have no answer for Nyx Bloom Ancient. I mean, they have had one this whole time, but they haven't done it. So let's do the math again while we're waiting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Resolve. 3. So now we got 39 mana. So we can make this X36, but we're going to make it X33, so we still have enough for Unbreakable Formation. Resolves. I mean, no matter how much combat damage they hit us with, it won't be enough. Our opponent does Sentinel's Eyes. It'd be so funny if you just upticked Gideon again. Like, you really want to exile this, just FYI. You know, or Kenrith at least, but geez, okay. Opponent goes to attack. You're not going to deal me 60, I know that much. Whoop-de-doo. Resolves. Yes, for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. That's a lot. Your creatures don't have triple strike, so I'm really not worried about it. He probably thinks we got nothing else going on. It's like, alright, he gained 1 million life, but I can still kill him with combat damage. Like, no. Sorry, opponent. You are dead next turn. Not exactly dead, but practically. I mean, yeah, they're going to be dead next turn. If, yeah, they're tapped out too, so definitely next turn. Okay, so X36. Yeah, instant speed. Oh, I always forget we can convoke also, so we could have done X38. Yeah, I'll let it resolve. And then we'll give them all +1/+1 and indestructible. Alright. Good playing with the opponent. Yeah, nobody at the Planeswalker, thank you. Please let the damage go through. That'd be great. So we have... Yes, he's gonna do it. Sweet. I appreciate it when people, you know, let us see how much damage is actually going to happen. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, those others couldn't attack. -20, that's enough. Perfect. Alright. So, that was it. You saw the power of Kenrith. We did actually play one other game against a, like, just sort of, like I said, the Yorion control deck, and we just eventually scooped that one because they were just, you know, freezing the game basically with Teferi and countering anything we did, and we were at like 80 life, and I just didn't want to make you sit through that, you know, because it was pretty boring. And yeah, like I said, just eventually scooped because nothing was happening and I wasn't having fun. But in a normal game, like as you saw, as long as we find our land, we can hold off almost any offense. You know, we got all the removal in the deck. We got so much removal, and we have lots of ways to gain life. And as you saw, any X spells with Nyx Bloom Ancient
it just gets crazy, super crazy. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hey, please hit that like button or that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. This is Eric from Bane Alley Magic signing off. Until next time, take care. Take it easy.